You're listening to the Pit Midwest Metal Radio. Make sure to catch our shows every Wednesday from 1 o'clock till 5 p.m. and every Monday night from 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. for Monday Night Metal. Tune in every week on our Facebook page for our live links and live broadcasts at www.facebook.com/The Pit Midwest Metal Radio. Thanks for listening and stay metal, guys.
What's up, guys? We're back from the break, and man, I'm having a great time. How you guys doing, man?
Why, I'm doing great, man. I thought of something crazy,
What about that time I pooped in that guy's shoes?
Yeah, you were talking about how you were defecating in someone's shoes.
Yeah, so I got a short story. I can only give you like 3 to 4 minutes of it, but basically a long time ago I was at a party. There was a douchebag at this party, and everyone hated him because he was being a total douchebag. So he passed out with these like slip-on Vans on the floor, right on this recliner, and he's a total fucking asshole. And I know it was against game rules, but fuck him, he's an asshole. So in my drunken stupor, I decided to be funny to take a pretty much laying a deuce right in one of his shoes. Let me tell you, it's kind of hard to aim your poop inside somebody's shoe, man. It's not an easy task. That was difficult. That required a little bit of maneuvering and some hovering.
Hey, did you have any toilet paper handy?
Yeah, I will say this. It's really hard to poop when you're laughing. It is. It's hard to poop when you're laughing. It ain't easy. But I pooped in his shoes.
It's kind of like
and
pimping.
The next morning he woke up and he didn't think about it. He just slipped his feet right into his slip-on shoes, and that's when he realized he had fucked up. Because there's now human feces all over his foot. And boy, was he mad. And it wasn't until years later anybody told him it was me. And then he asked me if I did it, and I went, yep. And he's like, you're a bastard.
I wanna poop in your shoes. So, what was the texture of it?
It was like pretty let's say like really thick mashed potatoes.
It'd be even worse if it was like watery.
Yeah, real farty. Ugh.
Yep.
All right, well, we got one more album, and then we're fucking out of here, guys. So this one's 34 minutes. It's by a band I really like called Archspire. The Lucid Collective is the name of the album, and it is fucking awesome. If you don't know who these guys are, you need to, because they are the shit. We'll be back to say goodbye after that real quick, and in the meantime, enjoy it right now on The Pit.
I wanna poop in your shoes.